The Growth Forum is a discussion-based group that's organised by Gardner Leader in conjunction with Goringe Accountants, Laudis Business Advisors and Natwest Bank. At the Growth Forum, Gardner Leader will be covering two topics. The first is managing your people, and the second is stakeholder relationships. Every business has stakeholders that are involved with them. And in looking at stakeholder relationships, the first part of our discussion will be to identify those who are involved. This could be friends, family members, banks and other investors, through to business contacts. Once you've identified who is involved with your business, it's then a question of looking at what that relationship delivers and what's expected of you in connection with that relationship before thinking about how and when it was documented. Once you've gone through that process, you can think about whether that is still fit for purpose as a relationship itself, but also in terms of the documentation that goes with it. You might have a partnership agreement, company's articles, a shareholders agreement or a loan arrangement in place. You might have nothing, but it is an important step to think about and look at that stakeholder relationship. A key part of every business is also its routes to market. What channels do you use to market and distribute your products? Who is involved in that process? Again, it's a question of thinking about and identifying those people, thinking about what is expected from you, but also what you expect from them. You can then look at the documentation in place and see whether it's fit for purpose and whether it actually delivers what you expect. If the documentation doesn't reflect how you operate in practice, then we would suggest it should be reviewed so that it actually works for your business. Ultimately, every business has customers, and if you deal directly with those customers, or if any warranties are passed on to those customers, that should also be reviewed as a stakeholder relationship. Think about what you would like to say to customers, what the law requires you to say to customers, and then look at whether you're actually meeting both of those. Inevitably, you will be dependent, and your business will be dependent, on some element of supply chain. Again, think about who's involved in that supply chain and what you expect from them, as well as what they require from you. Do you need or have terms of purchase, or is this something that you should think about putting in place? Also, consider upcoming changes to the law. We have the new General Data Protection Regulations coming into place in May next year, and every business should think about the impact of that and consider their supply chain contracts as a result. If you'd like to be involved in the Growth Forum, we'd love to have you there. Please see the description below or follow the link on the screen about how to be involved. Places are limited, so please get in touch with us as quickly as you can, and we'll be in touch with more details soon.